Hello to the family of Eden Elementary. We are so glad to have this opportunity to share some of the details about our school reopening with you. I've asked our prior principal, Ms. Lori Funderburg, to come with us on this journey to help explain more of the details about the day-to-day operations of our school. So that we can make sure for parents that are returning, you have a clear understanding of how things will operate. And for our new parents, we want to make sure that you can get a good understanding of what to expect. First and foremost, parents, please make sure that you've turned in your paperwork for enrollment for the 2021 year. On that form, you'll need to declare if you want to have a traditional education for your child, where they'll come to school every day as usual, or if you're going to declare for virtual school. And that paperwork has to be turned in by July 31st.
You also can do that online.
And you can do that online.
That's probably the best, and you are going to put some copies on the front door
Yes.
if you need a paper copy.
And if you need a paper copy, if you'll come by the school, we'll have some available in the little tray box that's on the front door. Just a quick explanation of what those options mean. I did just say traditionals when they come to school, virtual is online. The blended option, just so you're not confused, that's an option the school system will implement if we have to open then close. So your two options are traditional or virtual. School starts on August 21st. Pre-K girls will only come on Friday. Pre-K girls will come on Friday.
Always ladies first.
It's ladies first.
So on that Monday, it'll just be the boys, and then on Tuesday, they'll be back together.
Right. The supply list can be found on the school website. And we will also have a drive-through Meet the Teacher for pre-K. And for everyone, whether you're doing traditional or virtual. The dates will be August the 3rd, kindergarten, August the 4th, first grade, August the 5th, second grade, August the 6th, third grade, August the 7th, fourth grade. August the 10th will be pre-K from 5:30 to 7 o'clock. And can you explain what they can expect for that?
Yes, and our parents that have been at Eden before, you know we always come into the building and we have Meet the Teacher and you complete all your forms. So we're going to do that in a drive-through situation. So you'll drive through the front like you would pick up for car riders, and you're going to pick up your child's packet. It'll have their profile page in it. You'll make sure that all the phone numbers and the address and everything is correct the way you want it. It'll also have a health form in it, our code of conduct, and some other information that you normally will get. We hope that you'll drive through, maybe park in the parking lot, take a few minutes to complete that, and then you can come right back around and drop it off with us so that we'll have your child completely registered for school. We also ask that if you'll bring your school supplies that evening, you can drive through. The grade level teachers will plan to be here to help you and try to see your children. And we will put those supplies in 2 garbage bags. We'll put your child's name on it, and then we'll have those quarantined here at the building and ready for the first day of school.
Class lists will be posted outside the lunchroom doors by mid-August. And we'll also have a special Meet Your Teacher videos will be on the website the week of August the 17th. The videos will give especially new children an opportunity to meet their teacher, see what their classroom would look like, so that we can kind of ease their anxiety about coming into a new environment.
And some of the parents.
And some of the parents as well.
A lot of people are asking us, what will school look like? It will look like school, and we're going to try to make it as much like Eden as we can. We are going to try to limit some movement in the building. We want to make sure we put time between classes, between the schedule. You have 5 minutes before they can go to PE. We're going to make sure that your children have 45 minutes to an hour, weather permitting, of outside time. We would prefer to do that. We're still going to continue to have our specials, art, music, and library, but they'll be coming to your child's classroom. We also are going to do half capacity seating for our lunchrooms, and that will also mean that we'll be delivering some lunches from our lunchroom to the 3rd and 4th grade classrooms.
The Alabama Department of Public Health determines the levels for each county that show the severity of COVID cases in our county. We are at a level 4, which means masks are allowed for everyone who's 7 years old and older. We're working to build desk partitions and table partitions for students so that they can have some time in the classroom where they can safely take their mask off but still maintain safe distances. Our new motto for our mask will be masking the move. And that will help remind students and staff that when you're moving, you've got to put on the mask. The state should be providing a mask for all of our children.
One thing that will be different this year will be our drop-off and pickup. In the mornings, our students will come in. The doors are opened at 7:15 for car riders and buses. They'll come on in the front door through the car rider line if you're a car rider, and you will go directly to your classrooms. We're not going to gather in the gym like we have done in the past, but if your child needs breakfast, they'll be able to stop by our breakfast cart and take their breakfast, and they'll eat in their classrooms. Our bus riders will also get off the buses and go by their breakfast cart on their way to the classrooms as well. Our afternoon pickup, we're asking again that you'll be patient with us. You know, the first week of school, our car rider line is way longer than it is in about a month. And now we're going to try to social distance in our gym so that we'll have certain grades in the gym at a safe distance. We also may be loading our car riders, the kindergarten and third grade, from the indoors of their hallways, just so that we can spread our children out as best as possible. Another change we're going to have is our buses are going to be divided so that only elementary students are riding on Eden buses this year, and we've not had that in the past. It may mean that your children will get home a little bit earlier, but we also are working on calling bus riders from their classrooms. So if you'll help your child memorize his or her bus number and color as soon as possible, that would be very helpful.
Adults will not be allowed in the building to volunteer for PTO, walk kids, or eat lunch during this time period. But we have created opportunities for parents to be able to have photo ops for all grades throughout the week of August 17th, so that you'll be able to come at your own leisure to come and take pictures at different places on the campus, and we'll give more information about that. Tardies and checkouts must be arranged ahead of time because adults are not allowed in the building. So you will be required to call ahead of time at least 30 minutes before so we can have your child waiting at the front of the building. Parent expectations, and these are things that we really need our parents to help us as we're partnering to try to manage this COVID-19 pandemic. Please check temperatures in the morning. Please do not try to medicate fevers. If children have fevers, we are asking that you keep them home. And wash their backpacks, mats, shoes, any type of soft materials that they're wearing or using regularly to school. Please make sure that you're washing them on a constant basis so that we can make sure we maintain those things clean. Did you want to add anything else, Lori?
No, Eden is a fabulous family. We just want to work together, keep your children safe, and we want them back with us.
And we do. And I just want to say, as the new principal here, Eden, we have a unique and a wonderful history of just working together as a team, teachers, staff, and parents, and we want to continue that tradition here. One of the themes for our new school year is to be Eden. And even through this pandemic, it does not change the character of who we are. We're going to continue to be Eden, we're going to be kind, and we're going to work together to get through this. Thank you, and we're looking forward to seeing you this next school year.